deal maker. Shout out to my man DJ Jamie O, the brand builder. To Wealth Nation situation going down. You already know how we give it up. Industry certified. We dropped them jewels. Well, I told y'all that we had a really special guest tonight. A different type of beast, different type of animal in the building tonight, y'all. We got Lexington, Kentucky's finest. Lex with the flex. Boy, they be getting them checked. It's your boy, Star Music. Songwriter extraordinaire. Star, what's up, baby? What's poppin'?
Yo, Rob Carrera, what up from the land of the Kentucky Wildcats, baby? What's good?
Yo, what's good with you, man? You was popping right now, boy. I'm hearing some great things about you out there, man. Out there in Kentucky, man. Putting them on the map with the songwriting tip. Let's get right to it, man. How long you been songwriting, man? And why do you feel that songwriting is an art form in the industry?
Man, many years, brother. Over 20 years now since I was in the 4th grade, man. Got hooked on Purple Rain, picked up a pen the next morning, got it in. Wrote my first song after Purple Rain. So, yeah, bro, I've been doing it for a long time, man. To me, man, it's an art form because not everybody can do it. Not everybody can paint a Picasso either, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So, Star, let me ask you something, man, because songwriting is a very peculiar craft within the industry. People like you are the pens and pencils behind, some of today's biggest music superstars. I want to know from you, man, how do you decide, how to construct a song for a particular artist? What's your formula? How do you go about doing that and figuring out, like, okay, this song here might fit this artist. This song here might fit another artist. What's your formula to constructing a record from a songwriting perspective?
Man, from a songwriter perspective, to me, it's a little different. I like to sit back and a lot of times I may have some production that'll come to me, and that style may fit. It may fit a Usher. It may fit a Beyonce. It may be a certain sound that you've heard before that it'll work for that artist. So with an artist like that, to me, it's a little easier because it's always a reference to go back and hear what they've done before, so you'll know something to fit. Now, the toughest things for me to do is to sit down with somebody who doesn't know themselves as an artist yet. They've not figured out what path they want to be on. You can't. There's only one Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So you can't come to me and want to sound like Tupac because it's not going to work. There's only one Migos. I've had people come to me lately that say, "Yo, do me some Migos." Why? You're not Migos. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're not the Migos.
Right.
So why am I going to make you the Migos? Right. You know what I'm saying?
You are. What God made you? Exactly. Fact.
Exactly. You can't come and say, I'm going to talk about my Bugatti if you pulled up to the session in a bus. It's not going to happen for me, bro. So let's just sit back and sit down and do it the right way, man. Let's have a direction. Let's come with a fire hook, some fire verse.
Boy, they'll be talking that Bugatti and Bentley stuff, man. Pulling up with your bus pass or your man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Lenny S. from Def Jam said people either got to believe you or want to be you, man, and that's not believable. So, Star, let me ask you a question, man. What's been some of your biggest challenges with breaking into the industry as a songwriter, bro?
Man, it's not easy as a songwriter. You just can't walk up and say, "Yo, here's this paper, here's the song, let's do it." It doesn't happen like that. Back in the day, that was the only way to do it because it wasn't all the social media and things now. But even then, it was nearly impossible to do. Now things are a little bit different. The challenges that I found, though, man, is really just getting the material to the right artist. Sometimes it's really about who you know in this industry. Contacts is everything. Me being with Wealth Nation now is a major. It's opened up the doors for a lot of people, man. It's major for me. So really, man, that's what it's about, man, is sitting back and coming up with good contacts in the industry to get your material to the right people.
No doubt. You heard what he said, folks. Being with Wealth Nation has opened up those doors. Wealth Nation brings the situation, you know what I'm saying, so we can get to that elevation. You feel me? It's Rob Terrell, official deal maker. It's industry certified. We on with your boy, Star Music, Lexington, Kentucky's finest. You know what I'm saying? And the dude is ill. So, Star, let me ask you something, man. Like, what are you working on right now? What projects are you working on? What's the future hold for Star Music?
Right now, man, my everything I'm putting in is for New York. You know, I have some big label meetings coming up in New York, man. It's going to be good to go up there with Wealth Nation and sit down and show the industry what I have, what I can bring, what I can sit down and bring a label to the table. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that done. So that's what I'm doing right now, man. Is coming up with the perfect project for New York. That has been my goal, man, over the last few months, man. The perfect sound, the perfect song, the perfect pitch, the perfect mix on everything. So that's what I've been working on, man.
Oh man, you now he rhyming and whatnot on the show. You know what I mean? Dad, Star, we knew you was a producer. We knew you was a producer and songwriter. We didn't know you was a rapper, man. All right, man. So, Star, let me ask you something, man. You know, when we did our research and preparation for this interview, man, we noticed that you actually write songs in various different genres of music. You know, you specialize in pop, R&B, rock, country, and movie soundtracks, but you do a lot, man. So how do you decide what artists, different genres, and what exactly are you going to do for this artist versus this particular artist? Do you just go by their sound? Do you just go by, you know, what body of work they have out there that you've heard? How do you decide, man, and how are you able to write in all these different genres?
Well, luckily for me, I was born into a diverse situation. I was born into a small country town, actually in eastern Kentucky. It was a very small, diverse town with, you know, which there was a lot of country, a lot of rock, a lot of hip hop back in the day, a lot of everything. So I was able to entwine those. You know, God rest my father's soul, man. He loved country music. So I grew up hearing that. I have cousins, man, who are straight up mountain men who love old school rock from the 70s and things like that. So I came up in a situation where it just wasn't one sound that I was in tune with. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I was able to take growing up in that situation and entwine it into the pen and what I can do now.
Got you. Well, Star, man, we're really proud of you, man. We see you doing your thing out there, man. There's a lot of artists talking about you right now. There's a lot of people wanting to work with you right now. We get a lot of requests all the time. Yo, man, I need Star to do this for me. Star to do that for me, man. Star Music, man, Liddy right now. You already know this is the pen. You know what I'm saying? This is the man behind the hit records. This is how you get a hit record. You got to write one first. Star Music, man. Yo, let the people know how to get in contact with you, man. You know what I'm saying? If they want to collaborate with you, if they need a song from you, man, make sure y'all got your budget tight and right, boy, because he ain't cheap. But let the people know how to get in contact with you, man, and your shout-outs to your team.
Absolutely, man. The first thing to do, man, is contact my management team, man. That's Wealth Nation, at One Wealth Nation. You know, hit them up, man. Definitely get in contact. If they want to work with me, man, I'll sit down with anybody and get some work. You know, if you're serious about the game, I'm serious about the game. Let's sit down. Let's get it done. My personal website is Star, STAR, Identity, Music, MUZIK, 1.com. You can contact me on there also. I'll pass it on to Wealth Nation. Let's sit down. Let's get it in one time. But then, you know, you can't climb Mount Everest by yourself. You always got to have positive people around you, man. If you got dead weight around you, cut it loose, baby, and get that strong team around you. So I've got people around me that's been around me for years, man. But I want to give a shout-out to the people, man, who've been helping me a lot here lately, man. My man Booty Moonrock, World, Shantez, Suave, Rico, Ready Rock Recording in Atlanta, where we've been dropping out here lately. My man Curry, Zodretti, Insane Sounds, been doing that mix and master for me, man, getting that sound right. Definitely holler at them. You know, my sisters Amina, Hershey, and my family. You know, they're always around, man. Let's definitely get this in, and, you know, and let's just climb to the mountaintop together as one unit, you know.
There it is, y'all. Star Music, baby. Let's climb to the mountaintop. You know what I'm saying? Together as a team. You know what I'm saying? Like on some Martin Luther King type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Star got a dream. You know what I mean? And that dream is live and full effect, and he's actually doing it. He ain't talking about doing it. He's actually doing it. Live the dream. Star Music, baby. Thank you for stopping by so much, man. We appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule, you know what I mean, to stop by Industry Certified Rob Terrell, official deal maker. You already know how we do. We're going to pay some bills right now. Big Shot Radio. Let's get it.